When I came to you, obviously, it's because of relationship stress. So a lot of people end relationships because of resentment, and unfortunately, it's also the case of for me. So I had a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of internal conflict. I felt that I've done this, done that. I should have done this. I should have done that. A lot of regret, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, and so that's why I sort of really needed help, because I felt that I can't carry this for the next 50 years. I don't want to carry this baggage for the next 50 years. The biggest learning is that it's not about what happened to you, it's about how you look at it. Because when you are able to look at it differently, your life will change. I can guarantee that, because I am the living proof of it. I discovered that in terms of emotional baggage, it's actually just nothing more but a lopsided perception. So what I'm trying to say is that, because like a magnet, there's two poles. So, if we feel pain from our, past relationship, it's because we haven't seen the full picture. What I'm trying to say is, sometimes when we go through really difficult times in our life, it actually helps us in some way. So the more we can see how it can help us, the more we will be able to be grateful for what happened, and we won't be like, I hate that. It's more of like, I'm grateful that it happened. So that's the logic of what I think it is. Well, the biggest change is that the moment when you stop resenting somebody, the moment you stop hating somebody, the moment you stop thinking it's unfair, it's blah blah blah, he did this to me, he did this, that, the moment you stop thinking in that kind of victim mentality and you learn to appreciate what happened to you, your dynamic with this person will change. It will change like that. It's like watching a movie. It's unbelievable, and it will bring you a lot of mental peace, and it will free your brain space to really focus on the things that is important to you and move on with your life. It's very, very powerful. So I really highly recommend it. What is really, really tangible result is that I can see that I'm no longer bugged with thoughts of, I should have done this, I should have done that, I'm ashamed, I'm guilty. It's like a computer. When you get rid of the virus, it runs more efficiently, more quickly, it gets the job done faster, easier. And also, when what happens with my life is that, because what I did was relating to the relationship space. So after I've done this for a month, I'm able to see a majority, vast difference in terms of, my relationship with my past partner improve significantly. So what I'm trying to say is that I had a lot of resentment, anger, because I felt that it was unfair. He treated me XYZ. It was unfair that, he, convinced me to do something that I didn't want to. Unfair this, unfair that, anger, frustration, disappointment, all of these is gone. Like, no more resentment. So if you take me to see this person and sit beside him, going from anger, frustration, disappointment, now it's just like neutral. I don't feel any hurt. I don't feel any anger. I can talk to him like normally. I can even like be friends, and it's incredible. This is a very good investment to make if you want to live in peace for the next 50 years. I guarantee that. So the after, besides not having any resentment, it's funny because when you clear a computer from the virus, it runs smoother. It's able to host more programs that are more advanced, because there's more space. So what happened with my life is that, actually, believe it or not, I haven't been doing anything much, but just by doing that, I'm actually attracting many people that are starting to reach out to me out of nowhere, and they just want to establish contact and they want to talk to me. It's incredible. Like, and besides these people reaching out to me, building good relationship with me, also I've been able to be fortunate enough to meet like a lot of wonderful people. The quality of people that I meet after doing the work is incredibly much improvement. So it's like these people are so respectful, so kind, so courteous, so like a gentleman, very, very very respectful. And I can't believe it. These people are incredible. Why? Because I've done the work and I attract people that are similar to me, because I will not tolerate behaviors that are, you know, less than that. So we attract people that we can tolerate, and it's just best investment. In terms of mindset mastery, the best way to look at this is like an investment. Okay, you spend a lot of money on cars, on phones, on what, a lot of different things. Okay, but if you invest in yourself, that's the best investment you can make, and especially in relation to emotional baggage, or you know, things that you hate or you resent, or things you're disappointed with, things that you regret. If you're on the fence, okay, so it's like you have to think about this in the long term. Okay, you might think, oh, this is a big cost, upfront cost, whatever, but if you think about it in terms of, you know, 50 years, would you rather, you know, pay this now and get the pain away, or do you want to live with this for the rest of your life, or maybe another 30 years if you decide, oh, actually I want to change, I don't want this baggage to be here anymore. So I would recommend you to get rid of it as early as possible, you know, to master the way you think about different events in your life as early as possible, before it's too late and you realize, oh, you know what, I could have done it earlier. So I definitely recommend that. Definitely invest in yourself. Don't just invest in like cars or phones or bags or, you know, clothes. You know, this investment is worth your money and worth your time. It is a hard work. I wouldn't say it's easy. It is going to take a lot of work, but if you are committed to this, I can guarantee you your life will change. Okay, so it's going to be much better quality. So you won't feel or regret again, guilty or shame or, you know, blah blah blah. Like, no more of that. You will be able to move forward better. Like, you'll be able to see your purpose and your vision much clearer. A lot of people walk around, they don't know what their purpose is, but if you clear the past, it's like a mirror. The future will be better. You'll be able to see it better. So that is my recommendation.